This is day 144 and today we are looking at the offset function. So what does the offset function do? So imagine you have a workbook where you want to constantly pick the last record or the latest record that you have in that workbook. So each time you add additional record, you want to be able to just pick the last record or the most recent record. For example, here we have July data, so I want to pick up the July data. If I add the August data, I want my last month column here to be able to pick the August data here. As you can see, it's picking the last month data, which is this one. And also likewise, if I just delete these columns here, it will pick up the most recent data, which is not deleted. And I can delete as many columns as I want, and it still just picks the most recent data. So this is where you can use the offset function. So how does the offset function work? So I'll just add the offset function here on the at the end here. Or let me actually capture it here. So it goes offset equals offset. Then the reference is the reference where you want to start offsetting from or start counting from. So I want to use my current cell to be able to determine which column I want to use. So if I just select my cell, which is H2, then it asks me how many rows do I want to offset by. In other words, how many rows do I want to go down? So do I want to pick a result from a different row from the one I'm using or the one I'm in? So if I'm in H2 here, I want to pick the value in G2. So I don't want to move any rows. So I offset 0 rows. Then it asks me the columns I want to offset. So because I want to move one column, so from H, I want to go one column back. So I say -1. If I wanted to pick two months ago, I would say -2, then it moves 1, 2. And if I want 3 months ago, then I would use 1, 2, 3. So I'm using -1 because I just want the most recent month, which is in the column G here. Then I close my bracket. We'll look at how we can do the height and width in my next video. But for now, we're just doing the basic one and we say, okay. So you can see it's picking up the most recent data and I can drag down my formula. So it's picking up the previous column. So if I can add data here, for example, if I add July and just put 100, you can see that it's now picking this column here. But if I double click here, you can see it's just referencing to the same cell where my formula is. But it's actually determining that it needs to offset -1 and coming into this column, and I can delete this column with no errors or ref errors. So this is how you can make use of the offset formula. Thank you. Bye-bye.